The interesting thing with having a website is, you have one, and I was at a panel recently and somebody made a very good question. How many people in this room have got a mobile phone? Probably everybody. I don't know what your number is, and it's exactly the same with a website. It's all very well having a website, but if you don't know where it is or how to see it, then it's almost as bad as not having one, and especially if you have an uncommon name, because even Google search will never find you. You need to really troll down. So you've got to do quite a lot of work to make sure that you're not only got a good name, but you're getting to near the top.
As somebody who plays a huge amount of new bands every week, my one bugbear, I don't care if it's Facebook, even MySpace, Twitter, whatever, but my massive bugbear is going to the website and it's absolutely nothing about the band. No photo, it's like this wishy-washy artwork and no music, and a lot of people think it's really clever to be very obscure, but for people like us, and maybe even festival bookers or gig bookers, you email them and go, can you check out this? And you'll put a link to whatever your website is, whether it's social media or not. I don't particularly care whether you've got your own page or not. But then having nothing on there. I think Facebook is actually quite good at the moment for, you hit about and there's emails, there's who's in the band, there's a bit about the band, but a lot of people don't fill it in. And even when you do the BBC Introducing uploader, a lot of people don't fill in the information, and actually for people like us playing new music, it's really essential. That's the first place I'll go,
that's a very good
and
point.
That's what I need. And if it's not there, it's very annoying, and when I'm playing it on air, I won't have anything to say about you, because I won't have the time to phone you up and go, by the way, where are you based, and how many people in the band, and what sort of music is it?
That's the presumption, isn't it, of time. That's really interesting looking at the other side with the bands. Every band presumes that they're the most important thing in the world, which they should. However, you have to realise on the other side that nobody has enough time. And if you go to a web page and you've got to start trilling through, you're on to the next thing. Most people, when you send a link through, they've got maybe a minute of spare time maximum to see what you're about and then move on. And it's no good being totally pretentious and thinking, oh, it's 15 pages deep, and then you'll get to the mystery. You will lose the slot. You've got to imagine what is going on in the real world. It is unbelievable, the amount of CDs, download links, that it is incredible. Even I'm snowed under with it. So I can imagine, it is, you have to realise the reverse of it.
And there are exceptions. I don't know how many people have heard of No Ceremony. They particularly made a point they didn't want to do any interviews, and they've had national radio play. I still don't know what they look like or what their names are and who's in the band and where they're from. So there are exceptions.